But here is the truth. Americans over 65 watch an average of 7 hours of TV every single day. That's a whopping 49 hours per week. Now, instead of fighting it, let's use it. Because let's be honest, all that sitting leads to muscle loss, stiff joints, poor circulation, and weight gain. But what if I told you that you could turn those same 7 hours of TV into 3.5 hours of exercise each week without missing a single episode of your favorite show? This video is your guide. We're going to transform your TV time into movement time. I'll show you 8 simple exercises, perfectly organized to fit into commercial breaks, calm scenes, and even the end credits. You won't miss a single plot point. Commercial breaks will become your new workout breaks. Think about it. You're already spending the time sitting there, so why not add a little movement? If you watch 3 hours of TV, you can easily get 20 to 30 minutes of light exercise without adding a single extra minute to your day. Stay with me and I'll show you exactly how. So, how does this TV workout system actually work? It's simple. We have 3 categories of exercises based on what's happening on the screen. Category 1 is for commercial breaks. These are your most active moments. When the commercials come on, you stand up. A standard commercial break is about 2 to 3 minutes long, which is the perfect amount of time to get your heart rate up just a little bit before your show comes back on. Category 2 is for exercises you do during the show itself. These are subtle, seated movements that won't distract you from the plot. They're perfect for those calm talking scenes, reruns you've already seen, or even during the news. And finally, Category 3 is for the credits and transitions. This is your cool down and stretching time. It's for that minute or two between episodes or while the end credits are rolling. Let's do the math. A 1-hour show usually has 4 or 5 commercial breaks, each lasting 2 to 3 minutes. That's 8 to 15 minutes of potential movement right there. So if you watch 3 hours of TV, you can get 24 to 45 minutes of exercise embedded right into your day. Watch 5 hours. That's up to 75 minutes of movement. It's powerful stuff. All right, let's get into our first category, commercial break exercises. The moment you see a commercial, it's your signal to move. First up is the chair sit rest stand. This is the most important one. When every commercial break starts, you're going to do this. Start by sitting in your chair or on the couch. Scoot forward to the edge. Plant your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. If you need to, use the armrests for support. Now, stand up completely until your legs are straight. Then, sit back down with control. Don't just flop down. Repeat this for the entire commercial, aiming for about 8 to 12 repetitions. If you need a rest, you can take the next commercial break off. Why does this work so well? It strengthens your legs, which are the most important muscle group for staying independent. It mimics the real-life movement of getting up from a chair, improves your balance, and burns calories. If it's too hard to stand all the way up, just lean forward and shift your weight to your feet, and then sit back. If it's too easy, cross your arms over your chest and don't use the armrests. A 2-minute commercial is perfect for 2 sets of about 8 reps. Next up, marching in place. You can alternate this with the sit-to-stands during commercial breaks. Stand up next to your chair and hold onto it for balance if you need to. Just start marching in place, lifting your knees to a comfortable height. Let your arms swing naturally at your sides. Keep a steady pace, not too fast. March for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then sit down and rest until the show comes back on. This is a fantastic, gentle cardio workout you can do without even leaving your living room. It gets your circulation going, it's low impact on your joints, and it really wakes up your body. If you have balance issues, hold the chair with both hands. For an easier version, just lift your heels off the floor instead of your whole foot. If you want a challenge, you can add small steps forward and backward. Our third commercial break exercise is the wall push-up. This one is great for those slightly longer commercial breaks. When the ad starts, walk over to the nearest wall. Stand about arm's length away and place your hands flat on the wall at shoulder height. Now, lean your body toward the wall by bending your elbows, then push yourself back to the starting position. Aim for about 8 to 12 reps. You'll have plenty of time to get back to your couch before the show starts. This move is excellent for strengthening your chest, shoulders, and arms. It helps improve your posture and builds the functional strength you need for everyday tasks, like pushing open a heavy door. To make it easier, stand closer to the wall. To make it harder, step your feet farther back. It only takes about 45 seconds, so it's very efficient. And our final commercial break exercise is calf raises. These are perfect for short commercial breaks or even during those quick show promos. Stand behind your couch or a sturdy chair holding on for balance. Slowly rise up onto your toes, hold it for 2 seconds, and then slowly lower your heels back down. Repeat this about 15 to 20 times. The whole thing takes less than a minute. Why bother with calf raises? They are fantastic for preventing swelling in your ankles, strengthening the ankle joint, which is key for fall prevention, and boosting circulation in your lower legs. You can even do these standing up during an exciting scene if you feel like it. So, to summarize your commercial break plan, just rotate through these 4 exercises. First break, do sit-to-stands. Second break, do marching. Third, wall push-ups. Fourth, calf raises. By the end of a single 1-hour show, you've already completed 4 to 5 different exercises. Now, for Category 2, the exercises you can do while the show is actually on. These are so subtle, no one will even know you're doing them. First, we have ankle circles and toe points. You can do these anytime. While seated with your eyes on the TV, just lift one foot slightly off the floor. Slowly rotate your ankle in a circle 10 times clockwise and then 10 times counterclockwise. After that, point your toes away from you and then flex them back toward your shin 10 times. Then, switch to the other foot. This is perfect for calm dialogue scenes, news broadcasts, or when you're rewatching a favorite episode. This simple movement is incredibly effective at reducing foot and ankle swelling, helping prevent blood clots from long periods of sitting, and maintaining your ankle flexibility, and you literally won't miss a thing on screen. Next is the seated leg extension. Do this during predictable or slower moments in the show. Sit up a little bit straighter in your chair. Extend one leg straight out in front of you. Squeeze your thigh muscle and hold it for 3 to 5 seconds. Then slowly lower it back down, alternate legs, and aim to do 10 to 12 reps on each side. Your eyes stay on the TV the entire time. This move strengthens your quadriceps, the big muscles on the front of your thigh, which are crucial for knee health and stability. It's perfect for game shows while you're waiting for a contestant's answer during cooking shows or any program where you don't need to be glued to every single second. Our third during the show exercise is shoulder rolls and neck stretches. You can do this anytime. It's completely discreet. While sitting, just roll your shoulders backward in a big circle 10 times. Then roll them forward 10 times. For your neck, gently tilt your head toward your right shoulder and hold for 10 seconds. Repeat on the left side. Then look over your right shoulder and hold, and then over your left. This whole routine relieves the tension that builds up in your neck and shoulders from sitting and looking forward. It prevents stiffness and improves your posture. You should try to do this little routine once during every hour of TV you watch. And finally, we have seated marching. Again, this won't distract you at all. While you're sitting and watching, just lift one knee up toward your chest, then lower it. Then lift the other knee. Continue alternating, just like you're marching in your chair. Aim for about 30 to 50 total reps. This is another great way to get some gentle cardio, activate your hip flexors, and improve circulation, all without any distraction. It's perfect for long dialogue scenes or even during commercials that you actually want to watch. So for these during these show exercises, you can do each of them once per hour of TV. That adds another 6 to 8 minutes of movement every hour, and you won't have missed a single plot point. Now for our final category, exercises for the credits and transitions. This is your dedicated cool-down time. Instead of just letting the next episode autoplay, use that 1 to 2 minute window for some gentle stretching. First, a seated forward reach. Sit on the very edge of your couch. Reach your arms forward towards your toes, letting your back round gently. Hold this for about 20 seconds. You should feel a nice stretch in your lower back and hamstrings. Next, a seated side bend. Raise your right arm straight up overhead and gently lean your upper body to the left. Hold for 15 seconds, feeling a stretch along your side. Then switch and do the other side. Then a seated twist. Place your right hand on your left knee. Gently twist your torso to the left and look over your left shoulder. Hold for 15 seconds to stretch your spine and back. Then switch sides. Finally, an overhead arm stretch. Interlace your fingers and push your palms up toward the ceiling. Reach up tall and hold for 15 seconds. This feels amazing after being hunched on the couch. These stretches are perfect for the end credits, the countdown between Netflix episodes, or while you're waiting for the next show to start. It prevents stiffness, improves your flexibility, and uses that wasted time that nobody pays attention to anyway. So what does this look like in a real day? Let's map it out. Say you watch 3 hours of TV tonight. During the first hour, maybe the evening news, you do sit-to-stands on the first commercial break and ankle circles during a long news report. On the next break, you march in place. During another segment, you do leg extensions. You've just added about 12 minutes of movement. During your second hour, a primetime show, you do wall push-ups on the first break and shoulder rolls during a quiet scene. Then sit-to-stands on the next break and seated marching during the show. You do your stretching during the end credits. That's another 10 minutes. During your third hour, maybe a late show, you do calf raises and ankle circles. You do a few more sit-to-stands and then end with your full stretching routine. That's another 8 minutes, your grand total for the evening. Around 30 minutes of movement, all from watching 3 hours of TV. Do that every day, and that's 3.5 hours of exercise per week without adding a single extra minute to your schedule. The math is powerful. Here are a few pro tips for success. First, keep it simple. Don't feel like you have to do every single exercise every day. Pick 2 or 3 favorites and just rotate through them. Consistency is far more important than perfection. Second, use your remote. Keep it in your hand. You're in control. Pause the show if you need more time. Third, start small. For the first week, just focus on doing exercises during the commercial breaks. The next week, add in the during this show moves. Build the habit gradually. The goal is to make it automatic. When I see a commercial, I stand up. After a couple of weeks, you won't even have to think about it. And finally, get your family involved. If you watch TV with your partner, do it together. It makes it more fun and keeps you both accountable. What results can you actually expect? In the first couple of weeks, you'll notice you feel less stiff when you stand up. You'll have more energy during the day and you might even sleep better. After a month, getting up from the couch will feel easier, you'll see less ankle swelling, and your mood will likely improve. After 2 or 3 months, you'll notice real gains in leg strength and better balance. And long-term, you'll be maintaining muscle mass, improving your circulation, and significantly reducing your risk of falls from time you were already spending on the couch. So the "I don't have time to exercise" excuse is officially gone. You're not adding time to your day. You're just using your existing time better. Every commercial break is an opportunity. This isn't about giving up TV. It's about making your TV time count for your health. You can watch your favorite shows and get stronger at the same time. Here's your challenge. Tonight, during just one commercial break, I want you to do a set of sit-to stands. That's it. Tomorrow, add in marching during another break. By the end of the week, you'll be well on your way to building a new, healthy habit. Now, I want to hear from you. Comment below and tell me, how many hours of TV do you watch every day? Let's calculate your exercise potential. And if you found this helpful, subscribe for more practical fitness solutions that fit your real life. Share this with a friend.